So, in part of my self-improvement journey, I've talked about this briefly in the past. I've been experimenting with and playing with AI, and trying to learn and make sure that I know ethical methodologies of using various AI tools. And ethical matters. Ethical matters a lot. Now, the previous time that I've spoken about this was the most negative responses that I got. Nothing in the comments, but it was all like downvotes on the platform that allows downvotes. Um, and it's okay. Like, people don't have to like what I have to say, but I think that AI as a tool is going to be with us pretty much permanently in some capacity or another. Although I am a firm believer in the concept of the AI bubble, and I I am seeing evidence of it as time continues to go on, and a lot faster than even I anticipated. And I anticipated it being a pretty hefty bubble, and happening pretty quick. That being said, um, I've also been following the market quite a lot, and have been doing so for a long time. I learned how to use Automatic 1111 before Stable Diffusion XL came out. Um, I learned how to use Comfy UI when Flux was new, and I've generated over 100,000 images. Now, I haven't used them um, to like produce for-profit content. When I was making stuff before, I would use it for thumbnails, but it was deliberate to be funny. Like, I was making unholy horrors that were intentionally intended to be funny. But I wouldn't use it to, for example, make t-shirts or posters or anything like that, because I find that to be a copyright risk, let's say. I think stolen content is a bad thing. I think that violating intellectual property rights is wrong. And while I have some uncertainties on how far they violate copyrights, and the courts are going to have to decide, I want to make sure that in the meantime, I'm making sure that I'm not stealing from other people. So it's something that I've been doing. And I'm going to be talking more about my learning of AI as I continue on this journey, because I think it's going to be a necessary and useful tool in some capacity, but it has to be ethical.